is the old sponge. This is the new sponge. But this didn't fit. I had to adjust. That middle lily pipe comes with an adjustable intake, so you can slide it up and down and restrict it. You know, close off some of the slots as you slide it up and down. And for this one, like this much of the intake was basically not being used because this sponge is actually too short to cover that intake. And I actually really like this intake. There's a brand, I think it's FZ, kind of etched into there. So I don't know what, I know you guys can get your own, but I thought these were really nice. They're a little long for this tank, you know, and the brackets don't. You gotta come up with a certain kind of bracket. These brackets don't fit. They're for rimless brackets, but I kind of adapted this, and I'll figure it out. I'm gonna get a nylon elbow for the bottoms of these, and that'll make a big difference, and then just make this more streamlined. This is kind of a temporary setup, so anyway. But yeah, so you can either easily cut these with a pair of scissors to the right perfect height, or you can leave it, and as this section of the sponge gets clogged, it'll just transfer it further and further up because it can always come in from all the different directions. So it may not be the worst thing to leave. And you may literally never have to clean this sponge depending on how dirty your tank is. You know, seemed like it was doing just fine. And it's, you know, it's fairly gunked up. So I imagine this would do way, you know, this would probably last a long time without having to be cleaned. And that's fine, you don't need to clean these unless you have a restriction. It's living, it's high flow. You know, it's pretty much only a benefit to have them colonized with stuff. And it may even help close some of these pores to help keep the tiniest of shrimp and the tiniest of fish from getting sucked in. I don't think they'll get sucked in, but anyway, so that's the comparison there. And that's it installed without creating a glare. Yeah, so it's kind of huge. It's sort of blocked, so you don't really see it. I'm not worried about it. It's just part of having an aquarium. But yeah, so there.